but they don't. A lot of people that come out, like I think from the fans' perspective, right? I think you would agree. Like maybe 10% of the fans understand the rules and regulations and how how things work with the referees and judges.
Right.
A lot of people don't have a clue of like they come to fight for UNF, right? They think the judges belong to UNF. I'm like, it doesn't work like that.
Yeah.
Like I just hired these judges, just like any other promoter hires them. We have no say so in their decision at all. If they make a bad call, they're human beings. Like they're gonna miss stuff, like just like everybody else misses things. It's like you can't yell or scream or be rude to a judge because he didn't rule in favor of your buddy or anything.
Right.
Like I don't like it when people do that, and I've gotten to multiple yelling altercations, and I've gotten into a couple of fist fights with a couple of fans that were being disrespectful, just like to the referees and judges, and some of them were just being complete a-holes to my staff, and I won't stand for that.
Yeah. And going back to your martial arts journey, doing Taekwondo, and then you got into Muay Thai. Because I remember back in the day when I first met you, when I first moved to LA, you were telling me like, you were in Muay Thai, and then you were like all into Muay Thai.
Yeah. Well, I mean the Taekwondo thing was a kid.
You're a kid. Yeah.
Like maybe I did it for a couple of years, got my tangerine belt. Then I kind of stopped. I started doing other things.
But it was an introduction, which is always good, right?
I mean, I did karate
kids.
When I was a little kid, but I think pretty much any single kid you talk to, they do some sort of martial arts, for 3 or 4 months.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, I don't want to do this anymore. It hurts. But I always had that interest, and then I stopped. I just didn't really do much of sports or anything. I think I was 17. I was 17 years old when my best friend was shot and killed. And we were together every single day. So when he died, it was kind of like that void. I had to fill it somehow. And my other buddy was training at Go Course, like a lot of the other guys in Hollywood. He's like, man, like, what are you doing? I'm like, nah, I'm just hanging out. He's like, come to judo. I'm like, I don't want to do judo. I don't like, grappling. He's like, no, come to judo. Just, take your mind off. And he finally was able to convince me after like 3 or 4 months to go to Go Course in Hollywood to do judo. And I started doing judo. Started to like it. All my friends were there, so it was fun. But like I said, I had a job in post-production, and my shift was changed to night shift, and I couldn't go anymore. So I was, I kind of stopped for a while. I was working, and then I think they had a group of guys that used to train together at this post-production house I used to work at.
Okay.
They're like, you used to do judo and stuff, because, we would talk. He's like, yeah. He's like, we train in my garage. You want to come and train? I'm like, well, he's like, Saturdays, we just open up the garage. I have a couple of bags hanging. I have some mats. I'm like, sure. So I want to start training with them. Turned out, this the guy that was kind of teaching the class was actually a really legit Muay Thai fighter that was training out of the Muay Thai
Academy, TA. Yeah.
I remember to this day. His name was Patrick Lockman. He's had, he had some fights with a lot of he fought Rob McCullough, a lot of good guys. And I remember I used to go to the shows, Warriors Cup, and I used to see Rob and all these guys. I'm like, man, like these guys are badass. I still tell Rob when I talk to him, like, like you and Paulo Tosha, you guys inspired me, because I saw the movie Bloodsport. I'm like, man, Muay Thai is amazing. So
those are the days, man. Before, well, even after the UFC and stuff came out, but before that was like the ultimate test, right? And that was like the Bloodsport.
The Bloodsport.
The ultimate thing,